Weezy out of here.
The dash is digi, the schedule busy. My head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie. My cousins are crazy, my cousins like Boogie. Life is amazing, it is what it should be. Been here for 10, but I feel like a rookie.
Tyler here from Blazing Kicks, and today we're going to be talking about how to become a reseller. And this will go for shoes, Supreme, whatever you want to resell. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the main thing about being a reseller is you got to make smart decisions. I mean, you're going to get unlucky every once in a while on something that the value will just go down after you buy it. But you should be able to pretty much know what you can make money on and what you can't. So I'm going to start off with reselling just shoes. I mean, shoes are a little bit more basic than Supreme, and there's not actually very many opportunities to make money on shoes anymore. Yeezys used to be the big thing, but now there's not really much you can do with them. Some occasional Yeezys you can make money on, but the way that I tell if something is going to have resale or not is usually by Twitter. The first step that you need to have when you're going for or trying to be a reseller, you got to have a Twitter. So right here I got this these people pulled up that I follow. Their name is called Reseller Resell on Twitter. You see right here, if it'll focus. I mean, right there shows full drop lists for Supreme, and it's a whole Google Doc. It tells you the retail and the resale of everything that's on there. Sorry, it's my old phone. It's kind of a little beat up, and I'm filming with my ex, so I just got on my 5S so I could show y'all. But yeah, the shoes right here. It tells you the retail or the resale, and then beside it there will be a red X. If there's a red X, that means not gonna be able to make much money. So I usually don't go for it if there's a red X. After that, there's a yellow, like a caution sign, like on this one right here. I don't know if it'll focus. Okay, right there. That right there means that it's kind of mid resale, and usually I do go for it because usually there's at least $20 to $50 to be made off a mid resale type of shoe or Supreme. And then after that, there's a green check. I don't see any right here. Actually, there is. Right there, the Supreme Jean Paul Gaultier tee, however you say it. I actually got this yesterday, I think. Yeah, it was yesterday. I got the black tee in a size medium, looking to sell that. But yeah, as you can see on Retailer Resell's Twitter page, price retail 54, the resale is high. It says the resale is a green check, and it says the resale price is between $190 and $245, which is pretty close. So most of the stuff is accurate. It's not always accurate. It might be off every once in a while, but I mean, they're doing the best they can, and they can't really help what people put their prices at. But yeah, their prices are almost always on, and I just use this, and whenever I see a yellow or a mid resale icon, then I usually buy for that. Or if I see a green check, then I'll go for that too. So those are pretty much easy ways to make money. And all you gotta do, or to find out the information, all you gotta do is go to Twitter, type in retailer resell, and I mean, it looks like this right here. This page right here. Yeah, all you gotta do is go to Twitter, type in retailer resell, and I mean, it'll tell you all the information you need. It looks like this. It's kind of like a blue Bape looking vibe, something like that. But yeah, definitely worth it. That's really all you need to find your information and know what you're gonna need to buy. So now that you know what to buy, I'm gonna teach you how to buy it. So Supreme is probably if you're trying to make money. Supreme is consistently gonna, every Thursday at 11 a.m. you can, pretty much every week there's gonna be an item that you can make at least decent money off of. Maybe even if it's just $20, you can still make some money pretty much every week on Supreme. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with that. And there's two apps that I use mainly to get Supreme. I used to always use this app called Filler. It's this one right here, the blue one right here. It's pretty much autofill. You type in your information on Supreme's website, and whenever you put it in the cart and you go to checkout, you can just click at the bottom at the little arrow thing, and then hit Filler. If you download the app, it'll tell you all the instructions. But yeah, it's free, and then it's pretty much, it just autofills. So it's copy and paste all your information, credit card, address, all that. So yeah, it's definitely helpful. It saves probably at least a minute of typing in information. So yeah, you can get a lot of stuff off that. But what I've been using lately, and I've actually had a lot of luck with this app, right here, it's pretty cheap. It's the cheapest bot you'll ever find. It's called Suppbot. It's on the App Store. It's $20. Definitely worth every penny. If you have the money to spend on it, if you have $20, go ahead and throw it in on this app, because I promise you, you will make your money back. I've made probably $600, $700, $800 this season just because of this app, and it's definitely worth it. I can usually check out within 10 to 15 seconds if it's not working right, which usually it's only happened one time that it hasn't worked out right this season. But yeah, even if it's not working right, it'll still probably be able to check out in 20-25 seconds. So yeah, usually I can get about anything I want unless it sells out quicker than that. So like box logos, stuff like that, they might be kind of hard to get. But I did get the Jean Paul, sorry, I don't know how to say that, Jean Paul Gaultier box logo tee. Yeah, I got pretty lucky on that. I was using Suppbot. Definitely worth it, like I said. I mean, I probably checked out, and it was probably about 8 seconds that time, to be honest. And I mean, yeah, it was definitely worth it. So yeah, if you have the money, $20, go ahead and throw it in on Suppbot. But on the other hand, if you're looking for, if you have even more money, then I would throw it in on this app called Copbot. It works for computers. They have an iOS version, but I'm not sure how that works. I know they have like a Google Chrome browser add-on, and I know it works really good. Several of my friends actually use Copbot, and they have a lot of luck. It is about, I think, $160 lifetime. I mean, just like Suppbot, it's a lifetime fee. You only have to pay once and you get to use it forever. So yeah, they're definitely worth it. But the Copbot, I think it's a little quicker, and you don't have to be around your computer, and it'll just do it for you. So if you have, I would recommend starting off with Suppbot if you have $20. If you don't, I would use Filler since it's just free. But so now that you know all this, let's go ahead and move into shoes. On Retailer Resell, it should tell you all the information you need. It usually tells you what website and the drop time, which is really all you need to know. And sometimes it don't even tell you how limited they are, like how many pairs of the shoe they made. And it will tell you, like just like the Supreme, it'll tell you the retail and the resale, predicted resale of that shoe. So yeah, definitely worth looking at Retailer Resell's predictions, because I mean they are pretty accurate and they're really helpful. Now whenever I'm trying to cop shoes or anything like that, I usually just go manual. I don't like buying bots, especially because sneaker drops aren't really consistent, so you never know how many they're gonna have. Supreme's every week, Thursday 11 a.m., so you really don't have to worry about that. But shoes, you just never know. I mean, there's different websites. There's Adidas and Nike sneakers app, and there's all kinds of different apps, so it would be really expensive to buy bots for all of those. So I just suggest sticking with Supreme bots. Suppbot is definitely my suggestion of how you should try to cop Supreme. Now that you've got your item in and you figured out how to cop it and you've got it, now you need to know how to sell it. The best apps for selling, in my opinion, number one, I would definitely go eBay. eBay is it's good for everything. I mean, I don't really recommend buying on eBay, because it's kind of hard to know if what you're buying is legit or not. But when you're selling and you know your item's legit, people will buy it. Especially if you put like a order confirmation email or something. That's usually what I do with my Supreme. Put it on eBay. Usually, I mean, I'll put it on there about 2 or 3 minutes after I buy it, and usually people have already bought it. So that's what happened the last 3 weeks. I've sold my item within 3 minutes that I got it, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, eBay definitely the way to go. 10% fee, not too bad, but people are definitely buying stuff on there all the time. Coming in at number 2, this app, you might not be able to make that much money off of, so if you're trying to make maximum profit as possible, I would not recommend this. But if you need to get rid of your product, just go ahead and put it on StockX. All new Supreme and new sneakers you can put on StockX and you can sell them usually pretty quick and cheap. So if you want some quick money, that's where I would go ahead and put them on. Another app that's just for sneakers, but it's new and used sneakers, is Goat. The Goat app is definitely really good, and people are always buying on there. So you can definitely sell whatever you're trying to sell on there pretty quick. Coming in fourth, we have Instagram. The only reason I give Instagram such a low rating is because when people search for stuff, just say they search for Yeezy V2 cream white on Instagram, your account's not going to pop up just because you have a pair of cream whites on there. So that's why I don't really recommend selling on Instagram. But if you have a lot of followers, that's another thing. You got to have a lot of followers. So, I mean, it takes time to get that. And definitely, I mean, I recommend making an Instagram just to sell shoes and Supreme. And I have one, 336 underscore kicks. Kicks is with a Z. So y'all go ahead and follow that. But yeah, you can throw your stuff on there anytime. And I mean, there's a decent chance it's going to sell. But if you're looking for the most profit, that's definitely the way to go. Because there's no fees to sell through Instagram like there is StockX, eBay, Go. So that's about it for today's video. I hope y'all learned how to resell shoes Supreme, and I hope y'all start making a lot of money and you can grow a collection like this. I mean, I've got a lot of Yeezys, Supreme and stuff, and that's just because of the money I've got from reselling. So yeah, it's definitely worth it. And I mean, I've made so much money just off of doing this. So I hope y'all are successful and that y'all do everything I said. And I feel like it should work out pretty good if y'all are using Subbot and do everything else that I mentioned. So thank y'all for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, whatever. Thank y'all for 100 subscribers. That means a lot. Road to 1K, that's all I can say. So thank y'all for watching this video, and peace.